Satnam, I'm Nirvair Khalsa, and happy spring. I want to read you a quotation from Mark Twain. Don't you know what it is? It's spring fever. That is what the name of it is. And when you've got it you want, oh, you don't quite know what it is you do want, but it fairly makes your heart ache. That's from Tom Sawyer. It's this time of year where everything is blooming, and you have that urge within you to bloom as well. I know that we, make our resolutions at the beginning of the year, but really now is the time to let go of the winter and to come into a renewed sense of self. What you can do is perhaps take one of the Aquarian sutras, like recognize the other person as you. And to do that, it just requires a slight shift and change in perception. Just the way you look at things or see things. For instance, Krishna, when he was talking to Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita, he said, you really can't see me with your eyes. You have to look at with your divine eye so that you can see the balance of myself, my lordly yoga. And I think that's what we have to do with each other as well. Because the eyes are just the windows to the soul. They're magnificent things that they're not just cameras that record things. They're so intricately involved with your perception of the entire world and universe in that balance that it's very interesting to kind of think about what you see and what you look at. Because your eyes transmit prana. And sometimes when you've heard of people that have like healing gaze, or someone looks at you with love and kindness, and all of a sudden you're just filled with light and energy. Your eyes transmit prana, and what you pay attention to, what you put your eyes on, is what you bring your whole sense of being into. And it's kind of interesting to think about it from that point of view. Instead of looking at things from your eyes and judging them with your mind, look at things from your perception, from your soul, from your true self, so that you can have that sense of discrimination, so that you can tell what's real and what's not real, so that you can actually understand within your own self exactly what your true identity is as it's reflected in your environment, and especially in the other person, because the other person is you. It's that divine play of basically the love of yourself, understanding and in compassion the love of someone else. So on the KRI website, we've got this fantastic little manual that you can download called Guru Yoga and Tradiko. And there's this one kriya in it that we're actually going to practice together today that's for developing the prana in the eyes. It will bring a lot of energy to the day, make your eyes sparkle, and bring you to that state of realization that your eyes are the window to your soul, and what you actually see is your soul. It's really simple. We're going to actually practice the whole thing together today. And it's a 9-minute kriya. You can extend certain parts of it longer, but we're just going to do 3 exercises times 3. So it's 3 minutes for the first, 3 minutes for the second, 3 minutes for the third. So let's start. We always start with the tune-in mantra for Kundalini Yoga as taught by Yogi Bhajan, kriyas and meditations. So palms together. Inhale deeply. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale and exhale. Okay, Let's come into the first position. What you're going to do is you're going to sit cross-legged, and you're going to make your hands into claws, and you're going to keep these claws really stiff and tight, and you're going to bring your arms up so that the upper arms are parallel to the ground. And then you're going to have your eyes open for all three parts of this, and you're going to be gazing to infinity at a point on the horizon for the first two exercises. So, come into position, hands into claws, arms up, neck lock, hold the position, start the time, and now gaze and begin long, slow, deep breathing. Keep the breath slow, deep, and complete. One more minute. Inhale. And exhale. Good. The second position will come up onto the knees and heels. Sit right in rock pose and bring the arms up parallel to the ground. And then, without arching the spine or tilting the pelvis back, just lean back slightly, just so you feel a little tension across the diaphragm. Arms up. Once again, eyes gazing at a point on the horizon. Stay steady and slow, deep breathing. You can smile a little bit as you breathe too. Half done. Inhale deeply. And exhale. And now the third position. You sit down, you straighten out your legs, and you lean back on your hands. And once again, try not to collapse down through the pelvis or arch the spine forward, spine neutral, but leaning back. And then lift the head up and back and gaze at a point on the ceiling, and now begin breath of fire. Half done. One more minute, strong breath. Inhale. And exhale, slowly rise up, close your eyes, sit cross-legged, and just rest your eyes for a moment, concentrate at the brow point, feel the energy, feel the prana. And relax. Drishti, that's the gaze in yoga. And we have different eye positions in Kundalini yoga as taught by Yogi Bhajan. It's exactly where you place your attention to stimulate the glands when you're doing postures. But drishti also means your point of view. Let your point of view be that that other person is you this spring and this summer. Okay, so let's end with 3 long satnams. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Inhale, hold the breath. May always see the God that's within, and when the eyes are open, may we look and see the God that's outside of us. May our gaze heal. May our eyes uplift. May we live in that light and consciousness of the higher self. Sat Nam.